Assalamu alaikum. 6:05 p.m. This is Bangladesh Betar Rajshahi, broadcasting on the evening of Sunday, the 24th of Jyeshto, the 20th of Jilhoj, and June the 7th. The news read by Sayyid Shoaib Abdullah Saqib. More than 2.5 lakh children have been vaccinated against measles as part of efforts to control the disease in Rajshahi. The Civil Surgeon's Office and the Health Department of Rajshahi City Corporation said vaccination campaign achieved its target coverage. Chief Health Officer of Rajshahi City Corporation, Dr. Anjuman Ara said measles situation has been brought under control through ensuring full vaccination coverage among children. Meanwhile, 55 patients suspected of having measles have died after receiving treatment at Rajshahi Medical College Hospital during the current season. The hospital has so far provided treatment to more than 1,500 suspected measles patients. Currently, 57 suspected measles patients are admitted to the hospital. Two new patients were admitted and 4 were discharged after recovery in the last 24 hours. EMO in charge of the hospital, Dr. Shankar K. Bishash said, no suspected measles patient has died at the hospital during the last week and the number of suspected measles patients has declined. Admission activities for the 2025-26 academic session at Noga University began today for the first time at undergraduate honors level. According to a notice issued by the university, students allocated to departments under units A, B, C through the integrated admission test of the cluster universities must complete their preliminary admission confirmation within the specified time. The university said the online admission process will continue through the GST website from 12 noon today until 11:59 p.m. on June 10th. Applicants are also required to submit their original SSC and HSC transcripts, other necessary documents, and the receipt of the 5,000 taka admission fee to the university in person. According to the admission notice, students of units A, B, and C must submit the required documents at room 301 of the registrar's office from tomorrow until June 11th between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. each day. After submitting the documents, students must collect an acknowledgement slip signed and sealed by the respective unit coordinator, which will be required later to retrieve their original certificates. Newly appointed Administrator of Shirajganj Jila Porishad, Mohammad Saiful Islam Shaheen, has officially assumed office. A meeting was held at Jila Porishad Auditorium today, where he exchanged views with officers and employees following his assumption of responsibilities. Addressing the meeting, the new administrator sought cooperation from all concerned and said the Jila Porishad would work for the overall development of Shirajganj, known as the gateway of northern Bangladesh. He also said transparency would be ensured in all development projects implemented by the Jila Porishad. Educational support materials were distributed among students under the Annual Development Program for the 2025-26 fiscal year at Bagatipara in Natur. The materials were distributed among 60 students from 10 government primary schools at a function held at Boral Hall today. The program was chaired by the Upazila Nirbahi Officer Devashish Boshak, who handed over the materials to the students. Each student received a school bag, a jute bag, and geometry box. Speaking on the occasion, the UNO said the government is implementing various development programs to improve the quality of education and reduce dropout rates. He also said such initiatives would encourage students to attend school regularly and increase their interest in education. Teachers, guardians, and local dignitaries were present at the event. Maize has been cultivated on 7,345 hectares of land during the current season, with a production target of 96,300 metric tons in Noga. According to the Department of Agricultural Extension, maize cultivation was highest in Manda, Atrai, Raninagor, and Putnitola Upazilas. Farmers have already harvested about 90% of the mature crop. The average yield is around 12.3 metric tons per hectare, and farmers are satisfied with the production. Deputy Director of the Noga Department of Agricultural Extension, Humaira Mondal, said high-yielding varieties such as Pioneer, Bari Hybrid Maize 9 and White Gold were widely cultivated this season. She added that farmers received support from the Agricultural Department, including modern technology, improved seeds and cultivation planning. Favorable weather conditions also contributed to the good harvest. And finally, weather. The highest temperature in Rajshahi was 36.5 degrees Celsius and the lowest temperature was 26 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 55% at 3 p.m. today. Sunset in Rajshahi and adjacent areas today will be at 6:51 p.m. And that's the end of the news. Our next bulletin will be at 6:45 p.m. in Bangla.